In terms of investing, do you invest in like stocks, ETFs, real estate? Like how
a good REIT goes a long way.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you about to say?
Bitcoin.
I missed the biggest bullet of my life in 2009, man. I remember being at Hollywood Tower. I don't know if y'all know where Hollywood Tower is, off of by the 101 freeway. My friends live there. And I remember being at this radio, I forget what radio station it was, but they would have these concerts and stuff. And this dude's telling me about Bitcoin. He's like, you got to get it right now. It's going to revolutionize, blah, 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 like all the things. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And I don't know. I thought I bought some. I might have a laptop with some on it somewhere that I really hope that I find one day. But I missed it. But like, I like Ethereum. I do a little gambling, like Shiba Inu.
Did you make money on it?
No, I mean, I think
No.
I'd probably say up on like 20% on my crypto market. I don't have a lot of crypto. Like we're talking like a couple of G's. We're not talking like tons of money. I'm very careful with my personal funds as far as investing. Professionally, I with the companies I work, we have different firms and stuff, and I've been the treasurer for many organizations over the years. I'm a big fan of due diligence and transparency, and most of my work I do, it's like, if here it is, it's publicly. But Charles Schwab.
Good.
Yeah,
they're great.
I love them. I've had an account with them for a decade.
Do you have a Charles Schwab guy, like a guy you reach out to?
No, I just
we have a guy on the inside. We can put you in contact with. He's great.
It's good to call.
It's kind of like I like to I treat my stock account like gambling. So I like penny stocks.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm one of those guys.
How do you get your penny stocks? Like, where do you find them?
So lately I've been using ChatGPT to do a lot of the research. I say, hey, find me these types of dividend stocks. Find me these types of structures with large cap capital and no debt. And I then have it pull up companies that have, like, I've gotten some that have a 1200x on it. Like, we're not talking like a lot of money, but like it went from I bought like 200 of it, and now it's like $800.
Do you have like index funds?
I have a couple.
Do you have any real estate?
Yeah. I have. I don't like to. I also don't like to plug like capital stuff, but there's like a couple. I look for like index funds or real estate funds that, again, have high asset allocations, that have minimal debt, and that show gross income coming in. And so, I mean, you can't go wrong if they're making money, right? And so I look at it across the board of, okay, is it losing money but it has a high asset valuation, or is it gaining money and have a low asset valuation? And so I always tend to choose something with assets, something with tangible resources and growth potential.
Very interesting. Well, you got to teach Jack a thing or two about it.
It's a different strategy.
Very different. It's kind of like gambling.
It sounds like it, typically with
I'm a long-term holder. So like, I'm someone that, like, I have this one stock. It's a interstellar mining company. They have rights to asteroids.
How do you even get a right to an asteroid? Is that like
you file for the right to asteroid? Anyone apparently
who?
With the
China?
government,
like
with
Russia
the
owns
aerospace.
But how do we know America owns it instead of like?
No one owns it. That's the
exactly.
thing. No one owns.
But then how do they own it?
No one owns these flying rocks. So like, you have to. So like, it's like, so NASA identifies these types of structures, and you have all this like extra space. And they can hit it with certain telescopes. Like, you have asteroids that are made out of solid gold.
So, but how do you make money off this?
So over the next 30 years, like, they're going to mine these things.
With what?
With drone hives, structured stuff. They're going to break off pieces, drop it, some of it allegedly in orbit.
I would sell, man. I would get out of this thing.
But how do we know that, like, they have the right?
We don't.
This is a great business to be in.
Is this a large percentage of your portfolio?
No.
if it's money that you're comfortable playing around with, you know.
But we're talking like it's increased in value. But again, most of my income that I make, I make it myself. As far as like my stock stuff in my portfolio, I use it with long term. Like I got a couple like million shares of some stuff for $100. But like, like you know what I mean? Like
he's buying like 30% of the company for like 500.
I love Monopoly.
Are you like more than 50% owner of any of these?
No.
He has
You got like $300.
Well, the one that I'm talking about, you see Mattress Warehouse.
He's buying like some kid's lemonade stand.
Yeah,
basically,
dude,
like a
man.
60%.
There's this hustler. There's these two kids in South Dakota who sell the best lemonade. Like great ROI.
Do you have any desire to also have some like other more conservative investments, like an index fund or anything?
No, I do, like, you know, like S&P type stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I mean, for the most part, like I do consulting for different firms and stuff like that. Joking aside, like
that would do
financially,
well,
like I'm those are my joke ones. But like, you know, for me, it's all about like long-term structured growth, reinvest dividends, you know, power, utility stuff, structure like that.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious. Still, as long as like you could do all of that stuff, as long as you're also doing like
look, I'm not rich or anything. Everyone assumes I'm loaded, but like I work hard for every dollar I have, and since over the past 20 years of learning in finance and doing different structures and running boards, there's certain things that like you know where to invest, and then there's the gambling.
Do people ever hit you up for money because they see you on the show and they're like, dude, you must have like...
all the time. When the show first came out, someone hit me up to pay for their son's rehab. And like blamed us and like a whole thing about like the show, and it's like we've just had one episode.
One episode, like, and they already were
coming down pretty hard on it in the beginning, you know. But like I'm really good about protecting myself. I have a very tight knit family. I don't really do anything or put myself to. I really don't. I do my best to keep myself out of vulnerable positions, you know.
Do you have any financial goals?
Yeah, to just no.
That mining stock.
That mining stock. Dude, that mining stock.
I'm telling you what, though,
bring it down.
If you end up, I should sell all of my gold right now, because you're gonna devalue the heck out of gold. If we have an asteroid that's made out of 24 karat gold and it comes down,
I want to invest.
Basically,
in this
anyone that's holding gold right now, the gold will be it'll become worthless.
Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Gold will always have value. It's in all the technologies. Like it's in your cars, it's in your phones, it's in this microphone.
Yeah, but your
here.
asteroid could bring it down like 50%.
Or raise technology, because we use so little gold. Imagine if we had more of it to create stronger technology.
That's true. You could hedge your asteroid gold position with like some Sony stuff.
Biotech. Oh yeah.
You could put Bitcoin mining facilities on the asteroid.
Well, it's cooling.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Anyways.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's really, when it comes to investments, you always have to have due diligence. You always have to do your research and structure. And like I find, again, knowing where your money's coming in and where your money's going out, like really managing that. There's a lot of people that don't know where their assets are going. And there's a lot of money that just like, it's like, it was $1 here and $1 there and $1 there. But over time, those dollars really add up. And, knowing what your bills are, what your structured system is, and the life that you want to live. You mentioned financial goals earlier. I do. And I do have a lot of financial goals that I'm working towards. And, I'm a big fan of like real estate and stuff. Like I have a property. I lived in California, never could afford a house in California, but moved into Texas within a year, bought a home. And so, I think having strong assets are key in your life. And, the Pokemon cards don't hurt. They've been
going up. They've been going up a lot this last year, apparently.
But really creating kind of a steady, stable portfolio income based structure. My overall goal for me over the next 15 years is to really just get a nice portfolio where it has regularly structured systems and kind of just making it where it's okay, I don't have to go take that job next Tuesday.
If you've ever been denied a car loan, credit card, or even an apartment because of what's on your credit report, you are not alone. Most people don't even know what's hurting their credit score, let alone how to fix it. That is exactly where our sponsor DisputeBeast comes in. It's an AI-powered platform that helps you find and remove outdated or inaccurate items from your credit report fast.
We're talking things like late payments, old accounts and collections, or even accounts that don't belong to you. Not to mention, how it works is super easy. You connect your credit report and DisputeBeast scans it for negative marks that could be dragging down your score. Then it generates custom dispute letters tailored for your situation, no templates and no guesswork.
You could choose to just download the data and send it to the agencies yourself, or you can use their built-in mail service where they will literally handle everything for you.
It's honestly just really clean and simple to use, and it's built by experts.
So if you're ready to take back control of your credit, go to disputebeast.com/ICH today. There's also a link down below in the description, disputebeast.com/ICH. Guys, they will literally handle everything for you. If you're dissatisfied with your credit, they will do all of the research, let you know what's going wrong, and they will fight for you. disputebeast.com/ICH. Thank you so much to DisputeBeast for sponsoring this clip.